Hi everybody, I'm Blaine Teller. Come to you again from northeastern Ontario. Not in the Bigfoot barn today. I haven't done a lot of studio ones. I just kind of do them out of my office. But here I am at one of my original locations. 10 years, more than 10 years since I started sharing on YouTube, and about 12 or 14 since I started sharing publicly my activities, researching the Sasquatch. And I mean, sometimes I'm a researcher, sometimes I'm just like tracker hunter guy, and I just, like just I used to like to just test to see if I could find them, right? So my old YouTube or social media name was Tracker, and twofold. First of all, kept my anonymity, right, so I could go do stuff without the Nazi groups trying to hunt me down, find out my locations once they seen that I was the real deal and I was obtaining evidence. And only the real deal guys last, right? There's lots of flash in the pan guys come in, entertainer guys, hoaxer guys, clowns that come in and, you know, they see that it's a hot topic, so they start, filming their own shadow and stuff, saying something was following them or whatever. They make their own sounds and a lot of crap. But anyway, it's cleaned up a bit, but there's still that mentality that, in order for certain people or certain groups to be successful, they have to eliminate the competition instead of working together, which is just kind of like a caveman mindset. But anyway, so here I am at a location, and the reason I'm here is, like I said, over 10 years ago, I was hiking behind me, and I started following. First, I seen a big reinforced X, and then I followed a game trail, and I went right into the shelter, and the whole family was in there, and I filmed them with my old hardware store camera. And I'm making a video today about 10 years or surviving 10 years, but also there are a lot of other encounters that I've never shared. Most of them I've never gotten any recordings of audio or video because they just happen too fast, or that the Sasquatch get offended or aggravated with you pointing cameras and everything at them, and in some cases they were turning off my equipment. But the other reason is that a lot of the stuff I've done is way ahead of the curve. Maybe not now so much, but 10, 12 years ago, talking about walking right up to a female and bringing her food while she's got infants, and having other ones standing right around you. And in that case, one of them snapped the branch right beside me when I was looking at the female in this little rudimentary shelter too long. And I gave her some food, not like right to her, but like 4 or 5 feet away from her. And things I did that I never shared on camera because I didn't have the camera going, and I didn't want to like share some of my secrets. It was like, what I did was, in that case, was I built a little teepee like structure, broke some branches off right near the shelter. I'm not here to harm you. I'm just here to visit and kind of learn some of your woodcraft or whatever. I don't have a gun or anything like that. But in this case, at this location, I brought Dr. Bindenagel in here, put him right in the middle of them, and we got some footage, not intentional footage, just accidental, of them hiding and peeking and like, oh, sorry, my arm's getting a little tired. They're holding it up. A little baby in the shelter and stuff like that. And they were really hard to see because even the babies with their hair, the cameras can't focus on. So I did the inverse thing and showed them where it was. But the main thing that happened that I never shared on this location here, where you can see the hydro cut over there, hydro line, was I was hiking this way. Sasquatch on, I guess, this side of the hydro cut from the shelter area that I was visiting followed me. Right? They followed me right up. And I came up this way, and I must have hiked into another group's territory because there was a fight. And all I had back then was a little crappy hardware store camera that could barely film in front of me and catch audio about 10, 15 feet out at the most. I did get some footage on it, obviously, But something like that, there's no chance. And I didn't have it out going. I was just hiking. I didn't have GoPros or audio at the time. But yeah, there was a fight over in there. A couple hills back. There's a really brief vocal, some branch breaking, and some really loud thumps, which kind of sounded like, you know, fist on muscle punching kind of thing. And then it was over. But it was scary. It was scary. It was like the pulley up screams mixed with whatever breaking of trees right close to you, snap, crackle, and then I just said, "Oh, this is too much for me." And there's a road that way which I had to quickly figure out because I wanted to get out of here. I mean, you hear stuff like that, and you're like, "Wow, what am I doing out here?" Right? I mean, I don't mind, you know, at that stage of the game, I want to film them safely on the other side of that open area, and you know, not get torn to shreds or whatever, right? But we've come a long way. A lot of people have chipped in their research and brought this really forward from the dogmatic stages of 70s theories of gorillas in the woods and all that crap. Anyway, the Sasquatch have paranormal abilities, if that's what you want to call it. I hate saying woo, but that's what it means. They can travel, visit people wherever they go. Once they connect with you, they can do other weird things, which I'm going to get into maybe on other videos. But I just want to say thanks for all the support in 10 years and all my friends out there and all supporters. I got another camera, which turned out to be a better studio camera than a camera in the woods. So I bring a backup, my phone, and an older one. It's not the best for action, but that's because of people helping me with GoFundMe, or not GoFundMe, my Patreon channel, and the PayPal thing. So, but thanks a lot for all those guys. And okay, I just want to add something here. I mean, I get so used to it, I don't document it, but I mean, when I was building like a little table there for the, I don't know if you can see that, for the fire for my soup, moving the rocks around, I got a response from over there, a branch. I was clacking the rocks around, just trying to find a level spot. So that's pretty cool. Alright. Soup and Sasquatch. Soup's there. Sasquatch are over in that tree line watching me. Took a snapshot. You can see a couple faces in the shadows there, but I've seen a big one trying to hide behind a smaller cedar. Okay, I was just clearing my throat a little bit from swallowing too much soup, and I got a wood knock over there, right in behind those trees on the other side of the clearing. Yeah, I just had some soup go down the wrong way, and I was clearing my throat, and a wood knock. What's that thing in the middle? Is it a stump? Huh. It won't move if I'm looking at it, if it is something. Looks like something huge sitting in the grass over there. Pretty cool. Anyway, watch for the links in the video description.